Hey, this is Dave from Unipro, and in this video, I'm going to show you why smart online entrepreneurs don't use paid ads, at least not in the beginning. And I'm going to share with you my #1 organic Facebook marketing strategy that's going to let you get lots and lots of online clients without running a single paid ad. So let's dive in. So you've got a great product or service that can really help solve people's problems. You just need more customers or clients to try it out. You need more sales. And you've tried all the stuff online, you've tried social media, you've been posting, you've been commenting, you've been doing all the things, and still sales aren't picking up as quickly as you'd like. Now, intuitively, you might think, okay, I just need to run paid ads. Paid ads are going to bring in the sales that I'm looking for. And that's absolutely wrong. You see, paid ads can be amazing. They can be so profitable, but there's a big if. And that if is if you have a product or service that's already selling. You've already proven that your offer works. You've already proven that your messaging is connecting with your ideal audience. Paid ads are intended to amplify what you're already doing. And so if what you're doing on Facebook or on social media isn't leading to the sales that you'd like, running paid ads is just going to amplify a message that doesn't work. You're going to burn through your ads budget really, really quickly, and you're not going to get any more sales. So please do not run Facebook ads if you're struggling to make sales without them. Instead, I've got an amazing organic Facebook marketing strategy that can help you get sales and prepare you to run ads in the future. And here's how it works. There are just 3 steps to getting new clients and new customers online using this Facebook organic marketing strategy. The first step is to calculate your daily goal. Calculate your daily goal. You see, so many entrepreneurs are out there just doing stuff, just posting and just creating content, doing all these things, but they don't know really why. They don't have a goal. There's no purpose behind it. And so let me help you calculate the goal. And so you're going to be smarter than that. You're going to calculate a daily goal that's going to direct all of your Facebook marketing activities. Let me show you. This is my offer calculator, and this is going to show you exactly what your daily goal should be for all of your Facebook marketing. I've included a link for this calculator in the description of this video, so you can go download a copy and use it for yourself. So you're going to notice that there are 2 tabs in this spreadsheet. The first one is for DM sales, and then the second one is for sales calls. So the first one is to be used by business owners who are selling through the DMs. And if that's primarily the type of product or service that you have, it's something that you can sell in a chat conversation with someone, then this is the tab that you want to use. Here's how it works. The first box that you need to fill in is your monthly revenue goal, And so in this example, let's just say you're looking to make $25,000 a month from your online business. The next is your program price or your product or service price. So let's say you have a program that you're selling for $1,200, which is a reasonable amount. That's the kind of price point that you can sell via DMs. Anything a lot higher than that, if you're selling something for $3,000 or $5,000 or $10,000 online, you're probably going to want to get onto a sales call. And we'll talk about that in just a second. But if you're selling lower ticket items like a $1,200 program, you can definitely sell that directly in the DMs. Next is your DM closing rate. And what this is asking is what percentage of people will say yes to your offer when you ask them to make a purchase. So in this example, I used a pretty conservative number of 5%. And just think about that. That means if you get into conversations with people and you make them an offer, 5 out of 100 are going to say, yeah, this is exactly the thing that I need. I'm willing to pay. And then they go through and actually make that purchase. And so these are the numbers that you need to know. Just fill out those 3 numbers. And the result, the calculator does the work for you and it gives you a goal. Here's the goal. This says that you need to make this many DM offers per week. So in this situation, to make $25,000 a month from your online business, when you're selling a program for $1,200 and you've got a DM close rate of 5%, this means that every single week you need to make 104 offers via the DM. And that means, again, offering for someone to buy something from you. And maybe that sounds like a lot, but when we break that down, Monday to Friday, working 5 days per week, that's just 21. Let's round this up, 21 offers per day. And you might look at that number, 21 offers per day, and think like, Dave, I'm not making anywhere near that many offers. And guess what? You're in good company because most entrepreneurs aren't making nearly the number of offers they need to make. And don't worry, I'm going to show you how to make that number of offers in just a second. But first, this is really important. We need to have your daily goal. So this is your daily goal, and you can go ahead and fill in your own numbers here. This is your daily goal if you're selling the DMs. Now, if you're someone who's selling something more high ticket and you want to book sales calls, you've got a calculator here that's slightly different. You're still going to put in your revenue goal. And then you're going to put in your program price. Now, if you're selling via sales calls, your program price is probably higher ticket. So it might be $3,500 in this case, $5,000, $10,000, whatever it is. And then in this case, we want to put your sales closing rate, So if you get on 10 sales calls with prospective buyers, how many of those would say yes after the sales call and they'd actually make a purchase? In this case, I'm using a pretty typical closing rate. Someone who's been doing a little bit of sales, they might get 50% closing rate. What this tells us is that you need to make this many calls per week and this many calls per day. Notice it's not a lot of calls, not even a full call per day. It's about a call every day and a half. Very doable, but where are those calls going to come from? Well, that's where this next number comes in handy. This is the percentage of call offers that are accepted. So in order to book these sales calls, you need to make an offer to get onto a call with people. You need to tell them, hey, I think I might have something that can help you out. Would you like to book a call? And that's what this percentage here is asking. It's saying, if you were to give out 10 offers to get on a call with someone saying, hey, would you like to chat about your problem? What percentage of those people would say, yeah, I'll get on a call, and they'll actually book a call with you? So in this case, again, I'd rather be conservative. So I'm being very conservative here, saying just a third. If you gave 100 offers to people to get on a call with you, 33 of them would say, yeah, I'd like to have a free chat. That's what this is saying here. And so if you don't know, if you've never tracked this number before, just leave 33% in. This is a good conservative number. What this tells us is that you need to make this many call offers in a week. You need to offer about 11 calls every single week. This isn't saying getting on those calls, it's just offering to people to get on those calls. And that means on a daily basis, you need to make about 2 offers to get onto a call with someone. And hopefully you're seeing right now that that's a relatively small goal. You just need to offer 2 people per day to get on a call. And that will turn into $25,000 in revenue for your online business every single month. So this is step number 1. Step number 1 is about calculating your daily goal. Now you know what you're aiming for. Step number 2 is now to build your audience with targeted leads, because we need the right people in your audience in order to make these offers to get onto a call or to make them a sales offer right in the DMs. I'm going to show you one of the ways that I like to do this. So I'm going to go over to Facebook here, and I'm just going to use the Facebook search. And let's say for this example, let's say you're a business coach who's targeting Christian entrepreneurs. So you're a business coach who's targeting Christian entrepreneurs. I'm going to go over into the search and type in Christian entrepreneurs. And then let's go down to the filters, and we're going to filter this by group. And you're going to see that this brings up all the groups where Christian entrepreneurs go to hang out. And you can put in whatever your target demographic is right in here, and then go down to groups, find all these groups, and then you're just going to start joining groups, because you know that these are places where your ideal customers and clients hang out. Now I'm going to give you a cool little trick here. A lot of people, they'll go into Facebook search and they'll search once. They'll search Christian entrepreneurs. And then maybe some groups will come up, or maybe not. And maybe they'll look at these groups and think, well, these are no good groups. I guess Facebook isn't a good place for me to market. But it's really important to know that Facebook search syntax matters. And that just simply means that the way that you string your words together, the exact order and the exact words you use really matters. And so I'll give you an example here. Instead of saying Christian entrepreneurs, I'm going to say faith-driven entrepreneurs. And then I'm going to do the exact same process. I'm going to go down to groups here. And notice I get different groups showing up here. Even though it's the same idea, it's a slightly different way of wording it. And so what I'm going to do is go and pick one of these groups that I want to target, that I want to draw prospects. I want to bring in leads into my network so I can start conversations and then make those call offers or a purchase offer. Well, how do I do that? I'm going to take this one as an example. So you can see that because it says visit here, I'm already a member of this group. And so I'm just going to highlight the name of the group and I'm just going to copy that. And this is what I like to do is I'm going to go over to our software. It's called Unipro, and Unipro simply does all of our Facebook marketing for us. And I'm going to go to a tool. It's called Gain Friends by Groups. And I'm going to put into the search here the name of that group. And lo and behold, there it is, Faith-Driven Entrepreneurs. I'm already a member. Now, this is really important. You could just go directly into this group and start sending friend requests, but you're going to notice Facebook is really cracking down on that style of marketing. And so we've built some really cool features into how Unipro works to prevent us getting blocked or to prevent any bad things from happening from this style of networking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell Unipro that I want to send 50 friend requests, and I'm going to space these out. So I'm going to give a little bit of a gap between each of these friend requests so that Facebook doesn't red flag me. In this case, I'm going to tell Unipro to send a friend request every 30 to 60 seconds. Also really important, notice it's not every 30 seconds. If we started sending a friend request every 30 seconds, Facebook's going to notice a pattern. It's going to notice it's very robotic. So instead, we want a variable time frame in there. It could be 30 seconds, then 45 seconds, then 58 seconds. It's always varying it up so that it looks super natural. Now, the third thing that I'm going to set here is I'm going to tell Unipro to send friend requests only to people in that group who have things in common with me. And so this is awesome because Facebook's going to see me making connections with these people, and Facebook's going to see this and say, wow, that makes sense that Dave would send a friend request to that person. They have all these things in common. That's how we really stay in the good graces of Facebook and we don't get our account blocked. And so from there, I'm simply going to click on launch. And then Unipro is going to go over to that group, Faith Driven Entrepreneurs, and I'm going to click on start. And what it's going to do is going to go and start finding these leads who have things in common, and it's going to make a queue, a list. And then it will start sending out those friend requests on my behalf. And so this is step number two. Step number two is to expand your network with good prospects. We need to bring in new leads into your audience. Now let's take a look at step number three. So you've calculated your daily goal using that calculator, and now you know how many offers to get onto a call you need to make, or how many offers for someone to actually purchase something from you need to make. And now you've gone out and you started to build your network. You're bringing these leads into your network. Well, what do you do now? How do you get to the point in the conversation where you can offer that call or offer that sale? We simply need to start the conversation. And here's the problem too many business owners make is they go out and they network on Facebook or whatever social media platform they're using, and that's it. They just add friends or add followers, and they never proactively start the conversation. Listen, I'm going to be very clear. You, as the business owner, you have to start the conversation. You can't expect someone else to do it for you. So as you start to bring these people into your network, it's your job to start a conversation. Here's how we do it. I'm going to go back over to Unipro. And again, Unipro just does all of our Facebook marketing for us. And I'm going to go down to a feature here that's called broadcast messages. And I'm simply going to tell Unipro to take all of my recently added friends. And as I'm filming this right now, it's a Monday. It's right after the weekend. And so I know that I'm not doing any marketing on the weekends, but I did add people to my network on the weekend. And so I'm going to tell Unipro to take everyone who I've added to my network in the last 2 days and put those people onto a list. And so here we go. I'm going to tell Unipro what message to use, and then I'm going to simply say save. And right now, Unipro is going out and it's collecting all those people over the weekend who came into my network, all those targeted leads who I had sent friend requests to from these various groups that I belong to. And you can see that Unipro found 26 people. Now think about this. I've got 26 new leads onto this list. I can go and start a conversation with them. So let's do that right now. I'm going to just edit the message and it's going to say, hey, first name, great to connect with you here. Hope you're having a good Monday. That sounds good to me. So I'm going to save that. And now simply I can push the play button and Unipro is going to start sending out those messages one by one. Now think about this. Now it's up to me. Those messages go out, and as people respond, as people come inbound back to me, now I just carry that conversation towards making that offer, either to get onto a sales call or to actually make them an offer right in the DMs. And so here's the result. This is why this is so exciting, is because now you've taken that calculator and you've calculated your exact daily goal, everything that you need to do in order to hit your monthly revenue target. And you've also got leads flowing into your audience. And now you've automatically got these conversations started so you can reach that goal. You can hit your number. You can make those offers. And best of all, because you're doing this through Messenger, it's all organic marketing, you can see what messages work well. You can see what offers work well. And you're going to refine your offer until the point when it's proven. And guess what? Once you have a proven offer, now it's time to amplify your message. Now it's time to scale. And how do you do that? This is when you can run paid ads. Not before. Now that you've proven your offer, you amplify it with paid ads. Pretty exciting, right? Now, if this was valuable to you, if you could see yourself doing this in your business, just give this video a like. And if you have any comments or questions about how this strategy works or how you can apply it, just leave those below. I'm happy to help out. And finally, if you'd like to try out Unipro for yourself, if you'd like to automate all of your Facebook marketing, then simply go to unipro.com. It's been an absolute game changer for us, and I know you're going to love it for your business as well. So go to unipro.com and I'll see you over there.